Coalition of Nigerian organization activists plan massive Occupy Nigeria protest in January to reject hikes in petrol, gas, and electricity prices. Welcome to the news. And please subscribe to our channel. The coalition stated this in a communique of the public meeting organized by TRAP M and allies on the impending hikes and fall and electricity prices. Coalition of Nigerian organization. Nigeria, let me make this one is another soft reminder. A soft reminder that as Nigerians, I did not say as Southerners, I did not say as Southwesterners, I did not say as I did not say, as Calabans, what can I speak before I go speak tomorrow Thursday? I don't know, as a Cross Riverian, as a Lagosian, or as no, as a Nigerian, we don't know the power we have if we come together as a broom. Sincerely, our politicians know this. That is why they will keep on using South, North, East, West to divide us. That is how they will keep on bringing policies that will favor some parts, so that it will look as if we are actually against the other. Meanwhile, we are both victims. It is until we find the power in our unity, that is when we are going to know what we have. And that is when we will know that these people, they are playing what they call squid game with Nigerians' lives. Let's listen to the words this group has to say. Now the news in detail. The coalition stated this in a communique of the public meeting organized by TRAP M and allies on the impending hikes in fuel and electricity prices. It said it will organize another Occupy Nigeria protest on the 10th anniversary of the first one in January 2022. The first Occupy Nigeria protests were held between January 2 and 14th, 2012 across Nigeria to kick against the removal of fuel subsidy by the Goodluck Jonathan administration. The meeting was held on Sunday, December 12, 2021, and it was focused on the deteriorating state of the nation in general. The evolving developments with regards to rising energy costs and the impending hikes in fuel price and electricity tariff being proposed by the Muhammadu Buhari regime. The communique came up with resolutions and was signed by Comrade Jaye Gaskier and Comrade Omotoye Olorede of TRAP M Secretariat. As part of the resolutions, the coalition said, we serve notice that we should organize and mobilize Nigerians from all walks of life to resist further hardship in general and the hikes in gas, fuel, and electricity prices in particular. Towards this end, the People's Alternative Political Movement TRAP M shall reach out to other like-minded organizations and link up with similar-minded individuals to build a mass base for a massive popular resistance beginning in January 2022. TRAP M and her allies will organize a week of mobilization and awareness raising at the beginning of January 2022 to commemorate the 10th anniversary of Occupy Nigeria, the January uprising of 2012, and as well to build up momentum towards the generalized mass protests across the country to resist the impending hikes in fuel price and electricity tariff and the unfolding hike of the price of gas. We demand a plan and a timeline to meet our demands. According to the communique, the demands include that past and present management of the Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation, NNPC, and the former bound refinery should be indicted, prosecuted, and brought to book for their crass incompetence that has resulted into the failure since 2012 to have to turn around the fortunes of refineries and make them work at optimum capacity, thus contributing significantly to Nigerians' ability to acquire adequate domestic refining capacity. It further noted that we reject the need to totality the hike in the price of gas and the impending hikes in the price of fuel and electricity tariff. We insist that Nigerians cannot and must not be punished for the failures and incompetence of the ruling class, and this regime is ensuring access to affordable energy and adequate security and protection. We demand that all political office holders who have had responsibility for oversight in executive or legislative capacity, the petroleum sector should be investigated, indicted, and prosecuted. We demand the complete reversal of the power sector privatization and the renationalization of the power sector, bringing it under the control and management of key stakeholders, including workers and electricity consumers. We demand the recovery of all looted and misappropriated public funds pumped into the petroleum and power sectors towards improving domestic refining capacity, increasing domestic production of LPG, or towards improving service delivery in the privatized power firms, etc. The recovered funds should be utilized to build new public refineries, improve domestic LPG production, and improve service delivery in the renationalized power sector. We insist that any government that is unable to build public refineries and adequate domestic refining capacity for refined petroleum products should resign immediately. In a similar vein, we call on all Nigerians to ensure that they reject any political party and their candidates who do not have any practical, fundable, and believable program to resolve the energy crisis and ensure adequate domestic refining capacity for refined petroleum products, adequate domestic production capacity for LPG, and improved services and coverage for electricity across the country. That in view of the above, an expanded coordinating committee to wage the struggle against hikes in energy prices will be established immediately. The communique also said, January 2022 will mark 10 years since Occupy Nigeria, the January uprising of 2012 that shook the nation and the ruling class to its foundation. It is noteworthy that the very same reasons that impelled Occupy Nigeria are once again coming together to impel another January uprising: incompetent government, ruling class greed and impunity, absence of domestic refining capacity, the rising cost of living, increasing joblessness, and intensifying insecurity. This time around, we must as a people meet the challenge more resolutely, but also with greater political determination. Our conclusion is that without addressing and resolving the question of political power, that is, of who, which class holds and wields power, in the interest of who or which class has power being deployed and utilized, without preparing ourselves and the working peoples and toiling masses for and to take power, these problems, among others, will never be solved and will certainly never be resolved in the interest of our toiling masses. He who has ear, let him hear. On this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning into our lesson. And until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of the day.